Some of them believe that they are very good in manipulating people. They believe that they know how to manipulate everybody. That is why from the election and how they select their leadership in Nigeria and everything is always fraudulent. And sometimes we can feel that they know what they're doing. You understand? And it's not ordinary, to be honest with you. The appointment of Bianca no is why we are here. But before we go through the information that I have this point in time, I would like you to like this video and subscribe. Comment, tell us where you're watching from and what do you think about the whole thing. Now, the video you're about to watch is from this Yoruba. This is Yoruba lady. I think, what is her name? I forgot her name. Femi. Is it Femi or not Femi? You know her, that said that she's a journalist. Sometimes she talks like somebody that lost her memory, but I don't need to judge her about her health or anything. I'm not saying that she have issue, but sometimes she. How many of you remember when she deleted her Facebook account and pretend that IPOB people kick her out of social media, and then the propaganda was jubilating about that. They were celebrating. So she just want to use the brain of the people. Anyway, that's not why we are here, to be honest with you. Bianca, no, 3 days ago, we heard that Tinubu's government has, appoint her, that she's one of the people in the list of the new ministers of Tinubu. And people were saying, oh, Bianca is not going to accept that. There's no need. Don't. One guy on my comment section said that it's a fake news. I don't know how it's a fake news. I'm not the one that carried the news. I just share. Okay, I did not make anything up. Anything that I bring here is in public. You can do your research. I don't see why people will see what I'm saying or what I share here as an offense. I'm not here to attack anybody. I don't preach for violence. I don't support any criminality. So what's your problem? Everything I talk about here is on social media. Okay, it's on social media. It's in public domain. You can see it if you want. But the only thing is that I will then add my feeling as a human being. So everybody have their own opinion. Just like you yourself have your own personal opinion. Maybe sometimes we may share things in common. Maybe you have similar understanding and belief. It is normal. But everybody must not believe. Like today we see what is going on in Igbo land. Some are claiming that Biafran agitators are the problem. Some actually understand the reason why people agitate. So you can see the difference, right? Now, I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to listen to what Femi is. I will get her name correctly. Let me look for her name. I will because not Femi. Femi is I believe is a man's name. Not is it Fumi or something like that. I'm not the Yoruba person, so just pardon me, please. I will look for her name. Then I will mention the name because I need to tell you the person in question. Although you are going to listen to her, some of you, once you see her face, you already know who the person is. Now, listen to what she said about the appointment of Bianca and the reason what Tinubu want to achieve with that. Very, very important that you do so. Like the video, like I said, don't waste time. Okay, make sure you like the video and share the video so that you get to other people will watch it and especially Biafran, Igbo Biafrans, and in fact, not only Igbo Biafrans, all Biafrans and every meaningful, every sensible people in the society would like to listen to what she said. Let's watch that.
Visitor, and if you've ever been to a prison or a jail, you know what I'm talking about. Just to have to be called and say you have a visitor, the ambassador is supposed to at least visit them. Bianca never went to the prison, so she was a total failure over there. When the complaints started mounting, Buhari took over the government and fired her, okay, immediately, and put somebody else there. Now, after that failure, I talked about it this week on my video that now Tinubu puts her as Minister for Foreign Affairs. That ministerial position is strategically evil, okay? I said strategically evil. Make sure you share this video massively, because every one of you needs to know what's going on. Let me start from the beginning. Really, you need to know the background. You see, when I was 19 years old, Bianca and I were around that age, 19, 20, and our fathers were very good friends. Okay, if you know C.C. Honor, late Governor C.C. Honor had a lot of integrity. Him and my father, Omalulu Olunloyo. All right, my dad is 89, and I'm sure Governor Honor would be around that if he were alive. My father's alive; he lives in Ibadan. C.C. Honor and Olunloyo were Shagari's best governors. I mean, those were his faves. The governors, President Shagari had pets, and his governor pets were my dad and Bianca's dad. So our fathers were governors at the same time, and they were 3-month governors. 3 months, 90 days until the coup that Buhari took over. Anyway, this is why we're supposed to stop all this recycling. Bianca should not take that appointment. She shouldn't have, because one, it would be a recycling appointment. Being recycled, it's not good to recycle government officials. Two, they're using her to perform some evil, and I'll tell you that evil in a minute. I know you're dying to hear that part. Now, I'm only explaining this thing to you because I want you to understand very well. So I have a background there. Now, Ikemba Odumego Ojukwu was my father's very good friend. My dad was the only Yoruba politician that attended his funeral. And during my dad's governorship, during the elections, you know, it got bloody. 1983 governorship elections in Ibadan. We were shooting into our house. We're all lying down on the ground, everything. I was 18, going on 19. And if anyone remembers that very well, the Nigerian army couldn't do anything much. And they sure wanted to kill us. This is the Awolowo faction with all their thugs. So Ikemba had just got that amnesty from Shagari, and he was back in Nigeria, and it was Ojukwu's army that actually protected us. Yeah, the Biafran army guys. Some of his army guys left behind. They were the ones that surrounded our house and stopped that shooting. Trust me. It's in some Nige.com. I think that's legit now, but I don't know if legit kept it. The story is there. I told it. I'll write more about that story. So I'm very, very close to the Ojukwu family. By the end of the day, we were teenagers at that time. And I pretty much knew Bianca in the London days when she dated Femi Fani Kayode. She was Femi's girlfriend. They were really tight, lovey-dovey, everything. They were going to get married. And she got pregnant twice for him. One was an abortion, the other was a miscarriage. So you know the background now, okay? All that stuff spilled out in 2013 during the Tunde Fashola deported Igbo stuff. All that one's gossip. Let's get back to where we wanted to do this video. Number one, Joseph Honor is Bianca's little brother. And Joseph is a very, very intelligent, dynamic. I mean, the guy is learned and everything. And he's been in some form of politics as a special advisor, actually, on security matters and other things with the Enugu state government. So he's worked in politics. Tinubu chose him. Okay, Joseph Honor was chosen as the one that will coordinate the party APC campaign in the Southeast. They didn't get much voters. I mean, nobody likes APC in the Southeast. At the end of the day, Tinubu won. In August of this year, Joseph Honor did an interview with the Vanguard. I read that interview fully. All of you need to go read it. He wanted to criticize Tinubu's government after 15 months, saying that it doesn't work. He did a lengthy interview. I'll post some of this at the end of this video. In that lengthy interview, he was asked all kinds of questions about anti-party activities and all kinds of other things like better and all that. He did mention a reshuffle of the cabinet. You know, I myself have been mentioning reshuffle of the cabinet since March. Okay, not like I'm going to get a position, but Joseph Honor mentioned that reshuffle of cabinet. Well, now he has it and his sister is in the cabinet. However, it's a trick. Why is Bianca in Ministry of Foreign Affairs? Number one, she failed as an ambassador. Number two, they're using her. They are planning to use her against the IPOB and Biafrans abroad. Yeah. Drop that appointment, Bianca. They're using you against your people. You are the leader of your husband's party. And now, this looks like anti-party activities. Okay, Joseph said in this interview with Vanguard, anti-party activities being done by everybody. Politicians have no integrity. He said a whole lot of things until Bianca was appointed. So if your own relative was appointed now, you won't say bad thing again. But my whole thing is, they're going to use Bianca for evil, meaning that they're going to have all these different governments in Europe and US, everywhere. They're going to use all these governments to like deport Biafrans home and then say they were enticing people to terror or they're instigating terrorism. You know, Look at Finland. Simon Ekpa is over there. That one's already in the radar. By the time some of the people who are speaking out, activism voices have the right to speak out. Even if you're a cessation group, you want to break Nigeria, you still have a voice. But to silence that voice, they will now make all you Biafrans abroad evil, advocating terrorism, that those countries that are hosting you abroad, they'll deport you. Be careful if you haven't got your permanent paper, they will deport you straight. When they deport you at the airport, that very plane will be met by the DSS, then they lock you up and throw away the key for a long time. It's a way to deport more Biafrans from abroad. Bianca, don't let APC use you against your people. Don't let the devil use you against your people. Foreign affairs is a very delicate thing. Many people want change in Nigeria. Even Nnamdi Kanu has been saying this thing for a long time. Everything Nnamdi Kanu said basically came true. Everything I said basically came true. Petrol, I said it would be 1,000 when I left. When I left or when I fled. But at the end of the day, look at where we are. The army said they have caught the founding fathers of IPOB. You're supposed to catch the founding fathers of oil theft, the ones stealing the oil. And you're also supposed to find all the unknown gunmen. There's no such thing as unknown gunmen. This is a thing molded together by the mainstream media, owned by the politicians and the businessmen. UGM. What the hell was that? These are herdsmen from Nasarawa and all those corner states, mingling into Ebonyi and Abia and killing people in the villages. Nigerian army has not done anything about that. So you're saying that, yeah, we have caught the founding fathers of this. Well, what about the founding fathers of all theft and the founding fathers of other things in Nigeria? Founding fathers of UGM, terrorism, and all that. You have to solve all those cases. Akuli, Justice Naji, everyone that was killed. And it's not always like IPOB and ESN. You need to look into yourself, okay? Bube Agua and all that stuff. All right, the people of Igbo land must enjoy themselves. And Bianca, don't let them use you for evil.
Wow, interesting. I just decided to allow her to say everything that she wants to say, because it is very, very important to understand the problem at hand. The intention is to deport Igbo people, Biafran, anybody that is pro-Biafran, if you may use the word, or maybe Igbos in diaspora, because they felt that Tinubu government felt that he can crush and destroy Igbos in Nigeria, economy and their business and everything. And now the thing is not going down well with the way he expected. So maybe now he's planning to shift to diaspora, and by doing so, you have to use your own people to do that, which is normal. Obasanjo said that he used Igbo to fight Igbos. Obasanjo said that. So it's not a new thing that anybody that serves like a president or anybody in Nigeria will always use an Igbo man to fight Igbo man. That had been the trend for a very long time. When Ojukwu was fighting for Biafra, they used many Igbo, Ifajina, and even Zik to fight Igbos. When Raf Wazurike, right? Raf Wazurike's time, they used Oba, okay, and Oba to fight him. Seriously. With other people, I just mention people, the one that is popular. Then through the time of Mas Namoro Kano, they use Igbos also to fight. Now they kidnap Mas Namoro Kano, they use Igbos to kidnap him. Now PM is one, Samanapa is one, and the Prime Minister is one now, leading. Can you imagine the number of people that are using that against him? It's not as if these our brothers don't know what he wants to achieve. They do. But the reason is because, why must it be him? Why not me? You can see that. So it is not something that started just yesterday. It's been the news. Even Gowon said it, that had it been that he knew what he knows now, he wouldn't have gone for war, that he would have used Igbos to stop it, that he would have used money. And using money is on Igbo people also to stop it. So it's not something that we are not aware of. Everybody that knows the history of our people and what our people are facing, we understand that this have been the way. And some of us believe, some people or my comments believe that Bianca is not going to accept the appointment. And who is Bianca? This lady also goes somehow. She just touched some sensitive parts, which some of us are not aware of, about her personal lifestyle with Femi Faneka and all that nonsense. I don't know. It's not. I'm not saying that this is me verifying what she said. You hear that from her, not from me. Okay. Now, if Bianca ignore Tinubu, then it's a plus. But I don't think she will do that, because she's have been in the political appointment. She have served, like what she said, that she was even sacked. I don't even know that. And she, of course, she would like to serve more. That is what they're known for. All these Igbo politicians, that's what they're known for. And she's now enjoying herself as a politician in Nigeria. Igbo people will still respect her because of her husband, right? And she's busy doing now build her political career while you are busy in a sense. The same thing that Uchechi is targeting. That's the only thing. It's not about giving you Biafra. Forget about only Maris Namarikano is out for Biafra. All these ones are just babash. I'm talking about from between all these DOS, everybody is shouting and talking. They are not. That's why I said here in the past, anybody apart from PM, Master Namarikano, there's no other freedom fighter. Don't call anybody that somebody is broadcasting and talking about Biafra does not mean that person is a freedom fighter. And that's why, if you check, even Nigerian government knows that when people that, like anybody that is talking, saying their mind, does not mean that person that is fighting Nigeria. You don't fight Nigeria by just only words. You understand? People that are out to do the needful are doing it. So if you check the list of people that Nigerian government are looking for, you understand what I'm saying. Did you see any of these top people from DOS there? No. Only Chike doesn't, because they felt that Chike doesn't, maybe they just to have him on the list. They know people that are doing something, people that are commanding, action in DOS. Even though the action they're commanding is in line with the political class, and that may be the reason why their name did not appear on that list. It could be because they are working with them, and that's the truth. And that I don't want the video to be too long. Tell me what you think about this video. If you have not liked this video, you are not doing yourself good, to be honest with you. Like the video. I don't know if you can't just watch the video and just go like the video and subscribe. Tell me your mind on the comment section, whether good or bad. I don't block anybody, as long as you say your mind, because I believe that your mind counts. So if you are insulting, insult logically. Don't just say idiot and go away. No, tell me why you said this person is idiot. So that's all I want to hear from you. Anyway, thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye bye for now.